by saying
You,
that.
my friend, haven't seen the likes of Mabel enough.
He's going
You've
wolf
not
now.
had a good Dr. Mario. Beat it into enough, but enough of that. Everybody, game one, Orion and Darkstalker going to be going at it, not even giving us any time to finish your sentences. And already classic forwarder, neutral, F-tilt, up throw into the forwarder as well, 65% and counting. All of that is all but guaranteed.
We'll go back there. Oh, goodness. Good tweaks up with the up B here to get back on there. Darkstalker wanted to finish the whole thing that Orion was setting up, because this is a classic French handshake we got there. Already 100%, though I'm kind of scared, because those are the percent to get the go already on the side of Darkstalker.
Oh, absolutely. And oh man, somebody's already pressing buttons, and he keeps on going for it. He charges in that time around up smash. Not going to be enough to kill Terry, especially he's a big boy, not enough percent.
Yeah,
and also the high ceiling of Town and City.
Yeah, okay, so 126%. Again, going for some mix-up here. Darkstalker trying to cover any aggressive option from Orion, but you can see him already waiting for that Power Geyser parry into back air. Perfect by the French player, already sending a message here.
I thought that was a shield break for a second. I was like a little bit worried. I didn't hear it. And oh, that's going to be the power dunk, but not enough to take it off the side quite yet. Looking for the up smash, but Wolf has a little bit too much air speed. Has to air dodge back on, but he still has enough distance thanks to Crack Shoot. If Terry has anything, he has a plethora of recovery mix-ups. But I gotta say, Orion is just looking so consistent in a lot of his damage output right now.
I think he hit like 80% hit rate there. All the hits he's going for are hitting, and Evan going for the 2 frames, not going to have a good trade though. But already 120% sure, but 90% of the second stop for Darkstalker.
Oh.
He's doing a lot of work here.
And the tragedy of Terry auto-tuning on, but is that power dunk going to be able to do it? Yes, it will be. 87%. 2 hits, 2 confirms is all that Terry needs to be able to even this one back up. Right now he's looking for a Crack Shoot, he's looking for a dash attack. Not going to be able to find it, pushing in a little bit too much and just getting whiff punished over and over.
Yeah, and you can see now that he kind of conditioned Oreo to go for that shield back again and again. And as you said, a few connections were enough for him to even the odds again. That go just managed to get him in there, because again the same pressure, mental pressure with that like shining thing on the 124% is obviously going to be annoying for Orion here.
Okay, setting up the tech chase.
No, wait,
jumps back on. That's going to be Darkstalker now with a 2-1 stock lead. And most importantly, he still has go on deck. He's going to be able to make it back to the ledge, but will he be able to make it back onto the stage? Yes, he will be. Big damage, but I'm surprised that wasn't an up B out of the up air.
Yes, same. I wanted him to go for more damage here. That up B, as you said, was a good option. Trying to catch the jump here was perfect again. Good call out by Darkstalker again and again. Here, getting caught by that down backward out aerial, but the damage had been done.
Oh, somebody is pressing all those auto-cancel power dunks. He's looking to trip up Orion, but he is not falling. He's not faltering. He's going to be able to make it back. He gets that soft neutral, makes it back onto the ledge. Darkstalker just eating so many hits and finally fights his way back on. Now the question is, will he get close enough to get something going again?
Yeah, well, oh, what? Okay, it didn't connect. I'm surprised there, but I'm not going to complain. Again, 90% already. We know that these percents are kind of worrisome for Orion, because last time Darkstalker had that go, he did wonders, managed to grab a kill quickly, and in those situations, already 80%, he can actually die for Power Geyser. But good call out here under that flash. Not going to kill, but the damage had been done. He's not going back there. Yeah, there we go.
What was his double jump?
Don't know. Maybe he got caught. I don't know. I mean, honestly, he was on the stage. I don't know where he got caught.
Yeah.
Maybe misinput?
It felt like he should have been able to make that back, especially like with the Crack
we take
Shoot.
those.
We take those nonetheless. Well, you take those, French boy. Anyways, game one going to be going to Orion. I do think he played really solid and consistent. He didn't mess up on any of his follow-ups. He got all of the classic Wolf stuff. Forward neutral, F-tilts, whole lot of that. And Wolf's damage output can just sometimes be outright obscene. So, aside from that, I really do love the way that Darkstalker was going for a lot of jump callouts, especially.
Both players, actually. You've seen also Orion going, like, he knew he was going for jab power dunk. So instead of going to try to cover something in the middle, he did manage to sneak in and cover the jump from the power dunk at the top of the jump. So he did know exactly, he prepared himself for that match. And you can see there that, well, because of the DLC factor, obviously, it's not exactly going the way he calculated, but he did manage to grab the win.
Yeah, so going into the next game, I gotta say the real big difference is in the ledge trapping. So the question is, how many more times can Darkstalker establish that offstage situation? Not quite yet. Orion was going through something huge, but look at his damage output. Again, 60% stuck offstage, eating another back air, and that time waiting for the Crack Shoot just to make sure he can swat away that Wolf.
Yeah, however, catching again that roll on ledge is just going to make him able to extend that exchange a bit more. However, Darkstalker managed to get in a few hits. Already the goal though on the table. And again, it's quite scared for Orion.
Yeah, this is the game of jump callouts here. Now the question is, who can call out who better? That type does not actually have the SDI in. Buckling down at the ledge, backs off just in case we saw an early side B. Pressing down tilt, because if you get that down tilt off, you can absolutely take that stock. But what a tomahawk grab as well, down throw. All of this damage, he committed. Will he get punished for it? Not quite. He gets back onto the stage before the Darkstalker.
Quick recovery here, as you said, catch off the jump by Darkstalker here. Power guys are going to surprise Orion the same pattern as before on the first game, but 134 before 24% on the side that was 42 in one interaction.
That is absurd. And right now, looking through that down tilt, this could be huge. Is that going to be able to kill on Town and City? 5-6% more, and that would have been able to do it. He's trying to space out these power geysers. I love the way that he's doing it. Comes back onto stage with the power dunk, and he almost air-dodged back into it, but Orion luckily stayed alive, got the whiff punish, and now no more go.
Oh my goodness, I am again quite scared for Orion. The good thing is the kill power is not that present. Never mind. Didn't say that. One stock ahead now for the British player. It's not looking good for the player for Global Origins, but we know that he has that clutch factor on his side. We've seen it yesterday for the double, so he may be able to make it out. Again, catching a good power dunk here and there. Finding a good dash attack again. Maybe going for the recovery hit. Nope, but he's still doing damage. I know what he's doing there. He's on a good roll.
Okay, Jessica for the neutral, he doesn't actually find it. Needs to mix up his landing. Crack shoot is going to be the move to do so. He successfully went behind Orion, but missing is falling up here. I don't know exactly what he was looking for, but he still gets that back here. French crowd going a little bit wild back there.
I mean, I can understand that. He just went for a clean stock here without taking that much damage. Resisting all the odds was perfect for him because that go isn't going to be there.
Oh,
no, come on!
Oh, my God. That's what happens when you commit off stage. That's what happens when you overextend just once. Even if you don't get the spike hit that you were looking for, you still found the stage spike. Orion looks so uncomfortable there off stage as Darkstalker clutched that one out.
I am not pleased with the current situation, my dear Dara, considering again he was on a good roll. But yes, as you say, the panic option on ledge when you get in those situations is something you can incentivize on. And we have Mezcal, the right relay player from France, that does it a lot of times. Here, this was a pattern that Darkstalker was ready for, going here for the first part of the spike, connecting it, and knowing the options Orion was going to go for, covering them again, Orion got surprised.
Yeah, but there is also something that I would like to keep in mind. The reason why he did that was because Darkstalker was consistently recovering low to the ledge with a lot of up Bs. He wasn't going for a lot of mid-range recoveries to the ledge because he was always afraid of like an F-tilt or something. So we're going into the next game, and let's see what we got.
Going for the natural side Bs, natural Bs on both sides just to get some damage going on, and the same pattern again. Orion finding a good connection to begin the game, but is he going to be able to finish it all?
Yeah, it seems like he's always the first one to initiate, first one to get these combos started, gets that power dunk, but he spot dodges and doesn't actually get the SDI. He doesn't end up crossing him up, comes back on with that up B, able to shrug successfully, undo that, but gets that confirmed.
That DI here, as you were saying, is something you can actually count on, and this was perfect for Orion because no go at all, and we've seen already as he was not like having good situation with that on the table. So now he can just ramp up the damage again up to 100% on the second stock for Darkstalker without having that much issues. Never mind. Why do I talk? Why do I keep talking?
You keep talking, but that hitbox is as active as ever. Telly just sometimes is like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. Anyways, this is active for like a whole second, and you just gotta hold that. So tries to land. Oh my gosh, and goes for the extension. He extended, and all of a sudden, that was Darkstalker who's opening. All because of one bad side B. One bad side B is all that it took for him to find those Buster Wolves. And now look what's happening. Look what is happening, Humming Bee.
Again, not the, okay, maybe he did have his jump there. I do not like the way Orion want to try to cover that up B with his F tilt, considering that the trade isn't in his favor. And again, the Go may be able to find another connection with that power and shoot 33% only on Orion. As long as he doesn't get gimped just as before, I think I can't get it back.
Oh, but he misses his foil. I can't believe that didn't connect. Darkstalker avoided so much damage. And now look at these mix-ups. The dash and down tilt. The auto tutor now coming in so clutch. He is indeed the epitome of moving.
But yeah, again, kind of catching the up B off guard from Darkstalker. He's going to
but
give him enough supports to get back there with that back here. The bread and butter of Wolf doing so much work here, gaining some damage during the set and finding good kills here and there. I think he took at least 3 stocks or 4 with that too.
I understand why he didn't want to go to the ledge. He wanted to recover high. It was game 3. There was a bit of pressure on. And he was like, okay, I want to avoid this. I want to get back onto center stage. That's really committal. That's really, really committal. Sometimes you do have to gamble of like, okay, I might get hit by F-Tilt today, but I might have a bit of a bigger chance. Wolf does a really good job of calling out high recoveries thanks to how ridiculously good, you know, back air is.
As you say. So now 2-1 for the French player. Let's see what he can do again. TNC is going to be the stage they want to fight because both players have good tools to kill on the sides. So I do understand both players there.
Oh, yeah.
Missing Point is going to be punished. Okay, finding again the way to punish that power dunk and getting back in there. Why would you go that? No, last time it didn't happen.
Gosh,
Go away for you.
Almost died for the Telly. Did you know that Telly can stage spike with back air? Anyways, that's a little bit of a classic. Goes for the down throw. Now, the up-angled F-tilt. What a unique conversion. Was that supposed to be a dash attack? Maybe.
Maybe, sure. Here, the anti-air is going to catch the opportunities for Orion to get back Darkstalker out of the stage. Look, again, the same thing. This time it's going to connect with the Buster Wolf. Darkstalker is just mashing at this point, and it works.
Keeps pressing buttons. I feel like that's the best way to analyze the situation. But finally, Orion is going to be landing with neutral, looking for the jump call out. He's standing a goal distance. He's looking for the drift in, trying to abuse all of Wolf's airspeed. Double jumps back onto the stage, not committing this time around. Waiting, waiting, waiting. So patient. But that crack shoot cross up. That crack shoot cross up.
I'm kind of feeling the power of the DLC here, my Deidara, considering again that stock was clean from the side of Darkstalker, but he got out of it with that Buster Wolf here and there. Not managing to find that back here, going for the Nair, sure, trying to catch the crack shoot here, but again, that double jump just going to be able to give Darkstalker enough tools to get back on the terrain. 177%, sorry.
Yep.
It may be time to kill that boy.
Yeah, Darkstalker is staying alive, and he doesn't actually find the punish out of shield. He doesn't have the fastest options, but somebody was holding down smash, looking for the spot dodge. Luckily, able to stuff outside B before it actually came out, falling neutral into down B, and he still has go. He still has go, and I'm gonna smell it. I smell a power geyser. I smell it, and that's gonna be it.
Why did you curse me like this? Why did you do that, Dara? We invited you here. Why did you betray the French crowd by doing so?
Sorry, guys. I sincerely apologize.
Calling that power geyser. Why would you do that? That's nasty.
I felt it. I felt it in this guys. I was like, ooh, somebody's going to call out a jump. But then he just got like falling neutral into power geyser. Beautiful stuff. And then all of a sudden, everybody, our first set on the stream. UK versus France. Darkstalker. 2-2. Last time around, France was the one that ended up losing in the crew battle. And Oriana the Dr. Mario. But perhaps we'll get a repeat this time on his main. So tell me, how do you feel about that?
I don't feel good at all, considering, again, the situation was the worst for Orion here. He did manage to ramp so much damage on Darkstalker that he was actually... the only way he could get a kill was going for a huge commit. He had no more confirms on his setups and all. And this was the perfect situation for Darkstalker because, as you say, that goal was on the table. And Terry at 190% is not a Terry that's going to get to die quickly. It's just a Terry that is at full rage. And this is why we managed to grab a kill at, what, 80% on that last stock?
He was, that last stock was so early, the second to last stock as well. He's just able to bring a certain level of lethality that Wolf can only match if he finds a jump call out with back air. So, alright, let's see how this game is going to go this time around. And already, you're seeing that Darkstalker is playing with confidence. He is the one applying a lot of pressure. But if Orion has anything, he has those BNBs. He's so solid and consistent at finding that early damage.
Oh, okay, how do you get finished it? Okay, first juggle, nothing later on. Okay, that's good. You did manage to even the odds here, but you could... Okay, catching the side B, the crack shoot here was great. Again, gaining the stage control. Trying again to connect and to compete with that recovery. I'm not sure it's the best option.
Oh, he's going to be calling out that jump on his descent. Orion now has a confident stock lead before Go could even do anything. That crack should reposition Darkstalker. He kept applying that pressure. Why? Because he could have gotten a shield poke, he could have called out a spot dodge, he could have called out a goal. That is just so much pressure to go in and keeps crossing up shield. He gets that F smash, he keeps it even without taking a lick of damage.
Yeah, that little shift on the hitbox with the down smash actually helped him a bit there. Evening the odds, sure, but taking the 36% in the process. Darkstalker is not out of the woods yet, neither is Orion actually. This is a fight in the woods that's happening right now.
Yeah, no, not in the slightest, just backing off a little bit. Orion just slowing down the pace of the game, looking for these dash attacks. Darkstalker finds a jump call out of his own, and if you're on that platform, you want to get off as soon as possible. Because look what he's looking for. He's looking for those back heroes, just make it to the ledge. But is that it? Is that the stock?
Connecting with the Magnet Lance here, helping the British crew. But, well, it's not over yet. The
what
goal,
a
though,
stall.
is here, trying to catch again with that back here. And the down smash.
Look
He's
how
having
subtle.
good reads. Woo!
He's looking forward. His right now movement is so subtle, that power dunk as well. He's going to be able to get that connection. Now just backing off, occupying center stage, sitting in shield, playing nice and patient. Maybe he's looking for the parry. But the biggest thing he's afraid of is the dash attack, is a back heel as well. He's avoiding Wolf's kill conditions. But the question is, how much longer will he be able to do so?
Yeah,
he got it. That's a parry. He was
did manage to
fishing.
catch it. But good DI here. Byron surviving a bit more, but he needs to get out of those platforms because the Power Geyser can actually kill him at those positions for sure. He needs to find the kill quickly and not
my God.
he's in the same situation as before. He needs to get out of here quickly.
He wasn't ready for it. Orion kept going for timing mix-up, landing back carries in anticipation of another parry option, and instead he just ended up anti-airing with that up B. Now 187%. Wolf just needs to sneeze on him, and oh, that's a scary position. You need to get the stock off now. You need to close now. Close.
Quickly, thank you. Back here, only taking 14%. Orion can actually still do it. He needs to be wary of his kill confirms because every time he Darkstalker remains at 100%.
The mix-up.
Again, the good miss-up here. 42%, but this is nothing considering the juggle power of Wolf and Orion here. However, the power dunk here, again, bringing up damage to so much on Kuro on Orion here.
what a
Already at
wait.
80%.
He knew that was gonna take one hit.
The up B.
Yeah, that up B is not going to be able to kill quite yet. He lands with the 4-liter, slowing it down.
Okay, are you going to punish? Yes, this is how it begins. Again, finding a good juggle. 70% already. 75 now. Catching
Oh,
him,
be
not
careful.
going to be enough. Good here. Catching the up smash, the beginning of the up smash. Here, punishing it again.
He's
100% on both sides, but the goal is still in there. And now, is it going to be able to do it? Yes!
Darkstalker able to clutch it out. Terry's lethality paying off at the end. That's a double down tilt into the side B. Gonna be taking the win, taking the dub for the UK. Look at the dance. Look
I
at
don't
the
want to look
dance,
at it.
Havik B.
I don't want to look
him
at
go. Yo, he's insane. He's so funny. Oh man, I'm so happy for him. You can tell how happy he is. UK is so happy for the Fabs going up there with him as well. This is a big day for the UK and another L for France. Humming B. How do you feel? Look at the swag. Look at how much confidence he's exuding. Died. Humming B has officially passed away.
Don't talk. Fabs, do not talk about it, Fabs. Get out of here. Fabs, this is not over. Fabs, no, come on. Dave, go back to Multiverses. What are you doing here? Get out of here. Yeah. Production just said, away, so this is it. Yeah, man, we are in there against the word, okay? So